Burned. A Miraculous Ladybug Fanfiction Part 25. Written and narrated by Eleanor Rose. Today's theme is Take the Lead. If you have not heard the previous 24 parts of this story, you can find a link to them in the description box. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up to show your support. Now then, let's get burned. Adrien rubbed his eyes, willing himself awake. He would not fail this test by snoozing. He wouldn't. The last time he did, Nino coughed at him for a week, and his father restrained him for 3 days. Never again would he fall prey to his natural man. Never. At least, that's what he told himself. He was having a hard time thinking the questions through in class. Yikes. He hoped Marinette didn't see it. A ruler rapped on the front desk. Pencils down. Ugh. He didn't answer every question, but it was better than other days, at least. So long as he did well on what he had answered, he should be near the top of the class, so his father wouldn't notice. Adrien zoned out while Nino talked to him, acutely aware they'd get the test results after lunch break. Great. Adrien? Uh-huh? Marinette's voice broke him out of the wallowing session he was going through. I asked if you were feeling okay. Nino stopped talking and you just, I don't know, didn't respond, I guess? I just wanted to check if everything was okay. Yeah, he smiled. I'm all good. Excuse me. He made his way to the bathroom, claiming a stall as his hideout. You okay, bud? Plag asked. I'll be fine. Cool. What about my lunch, then? Adrien sighed and pulled out a container, choosing to spend the rest of his break squatting on a toilet as his Kwame wolfed down stinky cheese. Ugh. It was a crummy day. The tests were done by the time they got back, and, as Adrien feared, a "see me after class" was scribbled at the top of his paper. Great. The day passed by in a fog. Sure, he could have forced himself through it, but Adrien spent most of the time dissociating, even while meeting Ladybug up for patrol. Even if he hid it, his father would find out about the test. If he discovered the test, then he'd take him out of school. And if he got taken out of school, he wouldn't be able... Cat! Ladybug caught his attention. Huh? What's going on? You're kind of out of it. I'm just feeling kind of crummy. What, you? He tucked his head into his curled knees and hugged himself. He didn't want her to see him breaking down, but it was nice to have her there. It was a strange dynamic. Hey, she said, bumping shoulders with him. Talk to me. I don't feel like it. She put her head on his back. You know what you would do if I was feeling crummy? Cat didn't respond. You would take me on a grandeur date. He shifted his elbow to steal a glance. She had a smile on her face, looking out at the city. And, she continued, you'd choose a restaurant you'd think I'd like. Not something fancy, but something based on a throwaway line from weeks, if not months ago. Cat turned his head. Italian. A grandeur date. I'd get you Italian because you mentioned a friend of yours cooking you something, and it was one of the best meals you ever had. And you'd do something after, for sure. Something exciting, over the top. A hot air balloon, for example. Or Oh, you might opt for a movie I mentioned I wanted to see, but didn't get the chance to while it was still in theaters. You'd even rent out an entire Fitz 100 screening room. Yeah, probably. The thought made him chuckle. So let me take the lead on this one. He looked up. I'm sorry? Let me take you on a date. Are you... He reached to pinch her arm. Are you the real Ladybug? I'm serious. Let me take the lead. And, with her hand outstretched, Ladybug gave him the most reassuring smile that lit him up like electricity. You don't realize what you do to me, my lady. She didn't roll her eyes or divert her gaze. She smiled. She smiled, and Cat couldn't let go. Not this time. He'd be an emotional wreck by the end of the night, but if he got burned, at least he'd be electrified. Ladybug didn't fix what was wrong, but her being there for him made all the difference. Thank you so much for listening. Part 26 is on its way. In the meantime, you can check out these other videos for more fanfiction. I'll catch you next time.